So the first thing we want to go over is accuracy is everything. The accuracy, you want to make sure everything is accurate when it comes to the entry data. See, you want to know that this is the most important part of everything is understanding first the information that you're looking at, the data. Accuracy. I want to make sure that first I'm looking for wrong names, I'm looking for wrong addresses, I'm looking for wrong employers. That's the first thing I'm looking for. Wrong names, wrong addresses, wrong employers. The second thing, accounts that's not yours. So whether it's an account that your friend put in your name, that your mom put in your name, that it's a car you let your boyfriend put in your name, whatever the case may be, I'm looking for all the data first. I'm looking for the data first. I'm looking for everything that's associated to me and everything that's not associated with me. Balances that don't match statements, which means that if it's a balance, so if a person buys your debt, which is against the law, you don't have to pay it. But if a third-party company buys your debt and they add a charge to the original charge, so just say that you owe J.C. Penney's $700. Charlie Brown buys the debt and adds $150 onto that debt because they want you to pay them as well, because they're not buying the debt for free. So now the debt that they're sending or they're reporting don't match the debt that's on the statement of the original debtor, the person that you owe originally, J.C. Penney's. You owe J.C. Penney $700. Charlie Brown company reaches out saying that you need to pay $850, or you can settle. A lot of people just settle and then they end up paying more than they have to, or end up paying something that they really don't even have to pay, because your obligation is with the person that you made that contract, or you made that agreement, or you made that purchase with, if that makes sense. Credit bureaus, report data. They don't verify it. That's why with the Fair Credit Act, it's a lot of things that we can get removed. That's why we don't say bad items, we say questionable items. We don't say derogatory items, we say questionable items. Because we can question those items and then they can be removed, because these bureaus, they just want the data. They just want the dollars. They really don't care about if it's true or if it's facts or if it's real. So you can question that. Any questions about what I just said so far? Any questions? Do anybody need me to elaborate anything? Do anybody need me to elaborate anything in that moment for those points? Okay. Okay. So that's good. So I'm gonna give a brief overview real quick. First, you want to check for data. Wrong names, wrong addresses, wrong employers. You want to make sure that the accounts are yours or really have ties to you. Balances, you want to check for balances that don't match statements. That's why it's important to keep statements, charge-off statements, different stuff like that. I'm going to tell you one key real quick that a lot of people mess up at. Because an item can get charged off your credit, right? They'll send you a note in the mail that's like a post-it, like a postcard. 80% of people, especially in our community, you take the mail, you throw it away. If it's not a bill, you're not looking for it. We so used to being financially in debt or have financial trauma that if it's not something that associates with debt or owing somebody, we automatically toss it. We throw it away. We automatically throw it away. But those charge-offs come as postcards to let you know that this account fell off. And you can do your due diligence then. But 80% of the time, people don't watch the mail. So guess what they do? They toss it. It's gone.